What's good, people? Welcome back to my channel. Before I start this little video, make sure to smash the like down below, sub as well, and yeah boy, you know what to do. So obviously I'm a Tottenham boy, as you can see by now, Chelsea boy, but this weekend it's been absolutely mental. Obviously both of our sides drew. As for us boys, we should have won. It was only because of Palace's keeper, what's his name, Gaeta. You know, he had arms and hands everywhere today. We just couldn't get that winner. But after seeing the Arsenal mess up, it just made my day just made my day against Burnley. Against Burnley. That's what, 11 games played.
And 7 defeats.
And 7 defeats.
Brilliant.
Oh, honestly, it's absolutely made my day. You know, what's the odds for Arsenal to get relegated and play Championship football next season? Honestly, I know I'm getting a bit carried away here, but the Woolish boys, you know, they're just an absolute joke. They're an absolute shambles. But honestly, I'm crying. I'm actually crying. It's just good to see, like, us boys top of the league, and Arsenal, the dirty Woolish boys who shouldn't even belong in North London, are sitting nicely in the relegation battle in 15th position. It's just absolutely beautiful. But boy, who have they got next?
They got Southampton next, and then they got Everton on Saturday.
So the Southampton one is it? Well, then again, it doesn't matter if it's at St Mary's or the Emirates, because they're still gonna lose.
Yeah.
But the one after the Southampton one is Everton, yeah, and that's at Goodison. And don't forget, Chelsea just played them boys, you know, and they gave them a game and a half. So if Everton can do Chelsea, boy, what are they going to do to the Arsenal? But, hey, woo! I'm getting a bit hot in here. But, oh, my days, honestly, that made my day after the our poor result in the end against the Palace boys. Arsenal, you made my day. Keep it going, boys. You're doing an excellent job. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, Arteta, everyone, you're doing a fantastic job at Arsenal. Keep it going. And if you think you're getting Pochettino, you got another thing coming, because he's already said he would rather work on a farm. It's true. It's true. When he was still at Tottenham, that's what he said. Look it up, Google it, YouTube it. It'll be somewhere in there. It'll be somewhere on there. He actually said he would rather work on a farm than manage you Woolish boys. So, good luck trying to find a new manager, because obviously Arteta will be gone before Christmas. Trust me, mark my words on that. And it's true. It's true. He will be gone.
I've got a funny feeling he'll be sacked tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Wow, you heard it there first.
I think he will.
Because I said, bloody hell, weeks before the Tottenham, North London derby, obviously, I said he'll be gone before Christmas, along with a few other managers like your Sheffield United. So they've been absolutely shocking again this season. But Arsenal, for me, top it off. Arteta will be gone before Christmas. Trust me on that one. So good luck trying to find a manager, because Poch ain't going to you boys. Trust me on that one.
We've got them on Boxing Day.
Wow. You know, they've got. I looked at their fixtures earlier, so they've got Southampton next.
Yeah.
Everton.
Yeah.
And then is it the League Cup against Man City?
Something like that.
If I remember rightly. And then
Us boys.
Then they've got Chelsea. Is that at Stamford Bridge?
Emirates.
Well, then again, it don't matter either way if it's at Stamford Bridge or, you know what I mean. You're bound to smash them. You know what I mean. They've got a very interesting fixtures coming up, you know. And I had a funny feeling this morning that Burnley was going to pull off a 1-0 result, and they did it. So well done, Burnley. You play boring football, but hey, so do we. You know, we've got Jose now, but come on, Burnley, you played absolutely fantastic to make my day and make my night. So well done, Burnley. But going on to Chelsea and Tottenham, I'm going to let the brother speak first about his defeat, 1-0 defeat against Everton. You know, what happened?
Well, obviously I watched the game. From the start, it was sloppy from us. Some of the passes we was doing was just too sloppy.
Very sloppy.
Overall, we didn't even turn up. Credit to Everton, they played well, gave us a game, defended well. We could have done what we could have done in the second half. Obviously, we hit the post twice.
When Ziyech weren't playing, was he?
We was missing Ziyech, we was missing Pulisic. And some other players was missing, but
Just
you know, it was 17 games unbeaten, and you know you're gonna lose games at some point. So that's the way it goes in football.
Had to come to an end at some point.
Well, it's gonna happen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's football, isn't it? Look at Arsenal.
You move on. And you know, it was only a penalty for Everton, but you know, it was a penalty, obviously. But you know, you move on. Giroud had a quiet game as well, so it just tells you we didn't turn up, and we didn't turn up.
I thought from what I saw, obviously I didn't see the whole game, but I thought pretty much the whole squad had a very quiet game.
It did.
Because it was at Goodison, yeah?
It was at Goodison,
yeah.
Part, yeah.
So this is what you get with the Premier League. It's so unpredictable half the time. This is why it's the best league in the world. But
it's not even that. They're playing too many games.
Well, yeah. But there's too many games coming thick and fast, injuries, whatnot, you know. Try not to use excuses there. But, you know, it was our first game of the season. Obviously, Everton. And we lost 1-0. And they go and lose 1-0. Everton, you know, on their day, they can be an all-right team. You know, they've got some good players. Richarlison.
Well, yeah. They got a good manager as well.
Yeah. So. Their ex-boss as well. Calvert-Lewin, who I highly rate. Who else have they got? Rodriguez was a miss yesterday, but obviously wasn't a miss in a way because Everton still got the 3 points. Richarlison, yeah. You know, they've got some good players. So
they've got Pickford in goal.
Pickford, yeah. So. I rate Pickford even though, you know, he's been a bit dodgy past months or so. But all in all, it's been a good weekend, you know. Chelsea dropped points. We dropped points only because of Palace's goalkeeper. You know, he was phenomenal today. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal. You know, from what I remember, we should have been at least 3 or 4-1 up before half time. Honestly, he was absolutely phenomenal. Honestly. But, you know, that's football. It happens. We move on. We got the point. That's all that matters. And other teams drop points. Even Liverpool. You know, after our game against Palace, you know, we're all sitting there hoping, bloody hell.
Fulham played well, though.
Well, they did in the end. But, you know, we're both sitting there, and we're thinking, come on, Fulham, at least pull this out of the bag for us.
And yet Liverpool get a lucky penalty.
Yeah, again.
There you go.
But then, you know, that's Liverpool, innit? You know what I mean? Liverpool, you know, they're bound to get a penalty because they get penalties every, you know, in most games. So they get away with it. It's just one of them things. But you know, Fulham pulled it off today for us boys, and obviously for them, you know. But boy, what a weekend! Obviously, next week, who have you boys got?
Blimey, we've got Wolves Tuesday night away, and then we've got West Ham Monday night coming up. So we've got 2 big games coming up.
Big games, and obviously the title decider. Obviously, no, I'm only joking. Early days yet. Obviously, we got Liverpool midweek, so that'll be a cracking game. Obviously at Anfield. Obviously, past games it's been a bit dodgy, especially us boys playing at Anfield, but I'm sure the boys can pull this one out the bag, you know, because obviously Liverpool's defence is broken to shreds because Van Dijk's missing, Gomez is missing, and if I remember rightly, Trent Alexander-Arnold is still missing.
No, he played today.
Okay, he played today. Yeah. I swear there's another defender that's
who cares
injured, or maybe a central mid. Well, yeah, who cares? In a central midfielder, but you know what a weekend.
You got Leicester Sunday as well, haven't you? You got 2 big games.
So after the Liverpool game,
Leicester.
We got Leicester. So, you know, interesting set of games coming before Christmas Day. But, boy, to top it off, just like we were talking about, Arsenal. Keep it going, boys. You did a fantastic job. And as always, up the Spurs. Yay! Come on.